Oh, no game. Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. Why have we got no game? How are you doing, folks? Hope you're well this fine Flames Day afternoon. He's going to give me a sec while I move something over. Should get the game now. Boom. Now can I get the game back on my screen? Boom. There we go. Right. So, start strong, I know, out of the gates. Hope you're well, folks. Sarah, Nicole, Elizabeth, Fitzy Patience, Simply Savannah, all the best ones are here. Base, hello. Chloe, hi. Simsley, that's a lot of turnips. Yeah, I bought some turnips. But I thought right. I thought there's three inventories worth, right? So let's have a little workout. We'll do some back of the napkin maths and have a look at how much that was. So they cost me 105. Wasn't a great price, but hopefully it doesn't really matter that much. And we bought 12,000. So. We spent 1.2 million on them, right? But at 12,000 of them, if we sell them for say 450, relatively conservative estimates, we should return 5.5 million. So it's not incredible turnover, but yeah, I know there's people who buy a lot more, right? But yeah, 105 times 12,000 is 1.26 million. Okay. And then 12,000 of them, if we sell them for... So really, we could do with them being like 500, couldn't we? That gives us 6 million. Minus the 1.2. Minus the 1.2. Profit of like 4.8, yeah? Yeah. You have to make money, yeah. But then I mean, we had like 2.5 million in the bank. But I thought if we just have one more good week of turnips, that should really set us up. Then, all right, that should really sort us all out. Like the Animal Crossing, we can talk about 5 million not being incredible. I know, right? We tried to work like Lookers on a place where you can buy. Yeah, I've had a little look. I put in a bid for a Lucky, and somebody outbid me, and then like whilst I was bidding, I found stitches, so gave up and pulled it off again. So I haven't actually gone through with anything on there, but yeah, they make your hand look in the meantime. I only ever buy enough to fill my farm. If I do that, yeah, well that's the other thing you see is more every week I'm losing space to put them. So I'm thinking if I just have one big blowout and then I can not have to worry about it, and maybe just buy a few, like you say, and stick them in the farm or something. You're my favourite streamer. Thank you, Thomas. That's lovely to hear. Best holiday of all, Star Wars Day. Oh, sure, May the 4th, right? Isn't there a new Clone Wars series releasing? I think they said they were upping the date on it a little bit to get it out for Star Wars Day, which is pretty sweet. But Pietro is on quite cheap. Yeah, Pietro's one of them Marmite ones, isn't he? There's not like some people love him and other people are like not into him. So you can usually get it for a good little price. Hi, Deidre. Caught some kind of bug and not well. Oh no, he's not well. So we'll go and talk to Jacques not being well because Jacques is a friend and I want to make sure he's feeling better. I don't know if there's anything we can do. Can we like give them medicine maybe? The only last person I had who was unwell was Lindbergh and we didn't really want to care about him. Can we see Stitching? Yes, of course. So if you did make the stream yesterday, you'll know that not much happened. Unfortunately, Xander just was having a really bad night, would not settle down, and I ended up calling the stream after about 50 minutes. So we're pretty much... Oh, just sneezed right in my face. We're going to try and... we didn't get to Norma. No, I forgot all about Norma, actually. Hi, Jack. Check on me to save me from horrible affliction, or at least one of the two. Yeah. Oh, hey, Johnsy. Sorry, I'm not exactly my usual Jack today. Ugh. Maybe some medicine would help, but I'm fresh out. I'll get you some medicine, kiddo. Let's go get you some medicine. Norma was sick 2 days ago and you ignored it. I know. It wasn't that I ignored her, it's just that I forgot. Simple as that. Right, let's get in here. Let's buy him some medicine. Sneezed on you, yeah. Well, luckily the sneezing is not a symptom of coronavirus, so I'm not too worried. That weird hat look that's turned up. Oh, there's that desk that I said I liked. I don't like it now I'm looking at it. Is it a crafting desk? Cute DIY table. Yeah, it's nice that, but it's not for me. I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. Yeah. Makes me sad when they're sick. I know, right? I'm a few weeks behind watching the streams. Your hand has changed quite a bit. Yeah, it has, Alan. Personally, if I were you now, I'd just start watching from here. Just start joining us. It's not so much about the progress of the island. It's more about just being with us here and chatting and having fun. But that's just me. That's just me. Is Norma better? Wasn't it only last night she was sick? I think it was a couple of days ago. We can go and check her out though and see. I can't believe there's two ill at the same time. Or does it spread? Is that how it works? I don't know. That weird hat. I know, right? We got one of those the other day. It's so weird. I didn't even look at the parasol. Was it good? Was it? Truffles. I hate that hat. Jacques. I need an indoors. Well, you can just move it. Do you prefer selling from real cards or Etsy homemade ones? If you ask me on the Discord, Brian, and I'll put a link. I haven't actually received any yet though, so I couldn't honestly tell you whether they're good. But I'll let you know ones I've been looking at. If you leave a message on the Discord, I'm not able to really do it now. I bought medicine. Oh look, he's shivering. I feel awful. I just said you have extra for me. Did you actually say that? I do. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. It's wasp sting. It's an anti-inflammatory. I don't know if it's going to help. It's wasp sting medicine. I'm going to faint. Just kidding. You've saved me. Thank you. I feel a little bit better already. It's all thanks to you. I hope this makes your day a little better too. A concierge uniform. Thanks. That's a little random, but okay. Glad we're all healthy again. I'd rather be healthy than wealthy any day of the week. Can we not be both? Bit by ibuprofen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Poor Jacques, not well, bless him. I got Eugene off a lovely person on the Discord today. Awesome, Jaden. That's what it's there for. People to just interact with each other. And that looks amazing. That looks really cool. I like that. Get my shorts back on. Right, you'll notice I've got no tools. That's because I was picking up the turnips. So we'll go and grab our tools and then we'll get set for the day. We'll go over to Stitches. We'll call via Norma. She's not in. That suggests she's better. Yeah, I think they stay in their house if they're not well, don't they? Jacques used to be a concierge. His backstory's crazy. I know, right? And like, he's just happy to give me his old outfit. Like, something went on there, didn't it? There's a story. I keep going up that way like it's my house, but it's not there, is it? It's here past the farm. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got some mail. Let's check. While our bags are empty, let's have a look at that mail. Just hold on a sec. Okay, alright. So passive aggressive that message is. Andrew's here. Oh, is that are they all done with John's thing? I didn't know if it was going to go on for a bit. That was really good fun. A friend of mine and Andrew's in real life, John. It was his 40th today. Oh, I think his birthday was actually yesterday. And his wife arranged a surprise Zoom party, so we all sat on Zoom and told some jokes and played a quiz, and it was good fun. It was really good fun. I had to come away short to get the stream sorted, but yeah. Either Andrew's multitasking, or it finished. Cool. Okay. May not call in your diner or games room. Thank you, Jake. We'll have a look, see if it does. Savannah. I wasn't sure if you had any of these boxes around Jacques. Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you, Savannah. Danny. I thought this would look nice in the kitchen. Okay, we can throw something in the kitchen. Very cool. Thank you, Danny. Happy Home Academy. Oh, we got a rank. Seasonal spirit moves you. Try the only furniture that you can collect during the current season to decorate. Oh, that's interesting. So we still haven't hit that gold one yet. We've still got a level to go on that, I think. Jolly Red. A friend of mine had an extra painting. Jordan, who's sometimes in the chat, had an extra painting. So I went and grabbed that. Tom, I'm doing my best. Pigeon on a subway. Nice. That was a nice reference to last night. This would be nice for the collection. Thank you, Danny. What collection? Jordan, hold on to this for me. No questions. Do not open the case. Okay. That doesn't sound suspect at all. So, for the diner, red two-tone tile wall. Nice, yeah, we'll try that out. That'll be good, thank you. Small cardboard boxes, what do they look like? Oh, nice, yes, we'll get them down by Jacques. That's awesome, thank you. We've got a rustic stone wall. Cool, that might look good in the kitchen, maybe? Quaint painting for the museum. A paper bag. Nice. Very cool. Look at all the stuff it's took off me just to put that on. I've wanted one of them for quite a while though, actually. I think they look really neat. I'm sad, last night was the first stream I missed, but I fell asleep. I managed 40 odd days. Oh, never mind, Emily. You didn't miss much, honestly. You missed me coming and going from the stream like 5 times to put Xander to bed and then eventually just calling it. Bose poster, awesome, thank you. And an aluminum briefcase. Oh my god, this is going to be full of drugs. Do we open it or do we do as we're told? I'm going to open it. Is that bullion? It's full of bullion. What shady stuff. Here's branding on point, even in the call. I know, right, Tom? Branding's always on point. What shady stuff is Jordan getting us involved with? Right, we need to go and hide that out of the way somewhere so that whoever's looking for it won't find it. Let's go and throw it down here in the diner. Drug money. Let's put it here where we're not going to be able to see it. Boom. There we go. Nobody can tell it's there. Okay. Red two-toned wall. Let's have a look. Oh, that's perfect. That is 100% the correct wall. Thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. And we've got Bo's poster. Where's Bo? Oh, Bo's adorable. Bo can go there. Carnival. Every time I say that word now, yeah, that was good. We had some good jokes yesterday. There's some good jokes. It's all jokes, isn't it? Look at Bo, what a little doll. Yeah, that floor is that ceiling is perfect. Excuse me, wall even is perfect. Let's try the rustic stone upstairs. Could work in the kitchen, that one. It does look like a Five Guys, yeah. Five Guys in Canada is fantastic, by the way, Andrew. It's actually like decently priced over here. Five Guys in the UK, if you don't know, folks, is so expensive. Oh, I do like that. It's a bit different to the stone on the ground, though, isn't it? I do like it though. When did you move the house? Oh, a few days ago. What did you think, Pigeon? Is he doing his best? Yeah. Pigeon on the Subway is here, back. Hello, Pigeon on the Subway. Yeah, I like that wall, but it doesn't go with the floor, does it? It's like a browny, like clay, and then the ground is like slate, isn't it? So I mean, there's the possibility there is to put more of a wood on the floor, I guess, and sort of swap it over completely. Black brick, I don't think is going to work. No, arched brick looks too outdoorsy. Sand. Yeah, I think a wooden floor. Not that one, but a one. Oh, what about that tile there? That kind of works for now, I think. But yeah, I think a wooden floor, rustic wood. Rosewood floor would look good. Said by somebody called Rosewood as well. Is that Is that just a chant, or is it you're fan of the name of the floor because it's your name? Myself and my partner, Miss McDonald's, I'm making homemade Big Macs. Oh, nice. Thank you, Michelle, for your Patreon pledge. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, it's not quite right. It looks a bit too posh for the sort of rustic look we're going for, but it's close. Yeah, it's close. Talking of which, we actually have a better table here now. So let's take all this stuff off in it. By the way, you redecorate. I can't wait for you to watch Paralyzed. I'm so excited for Paralyzed. I'll be honest with you, folks. I feel like we've got a bit of a wait for that one. I don't think we're going to be seeing playable versions of that for maybe even 2 years. But yeah, really excited to get my hands on that one. We have this one here. We have this, I think, but it needs customizing. We also have this one, and we have this one. So I don't think that would look better in the main room, I think. That's neat, but I don't know where it would go. That one, it's going to be that one, but it needs to be customized. Okay, let's go and do that. Pardon my ignorance. What's Paralives? So Paralives is basically Indie The Sims. It's a simulation, family sort of whatever you want to call the Sims, life simulation game. Where you sort of build the house and put a person in and let them live their lives. Basically, it's basically The Sims. It's made by a small dev team, but there's a really high level of customization with the building, and honestly, it's nice to see a bit of competition for The Sims. Honestly, I think that's one thing The Sims is missing is a bit of competition, because I think competition is good. Like the one with the wheels, I think it's too small. Yeah, it's more of a coffee table, right? Okay, storage. Do we have some customized pods? Yes, we do. Okay. Yes, I want to customize something. There we go. Hi, how are you? I'm good, Mateen. Thank you. How are you? I think people are hyping up Paralyzed, to be honest. It looks good, but I don't know what's going to live up to the expectations. Yes, I completely agree, honestly. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Oh, it's in storage still. Although, I didn't actually know you could customize the one with the cloth. Is it just the cloth you can customize? Yeah, see, the problem is with this one is the wood itself is a little too light. That's good that you can change the cloth, though. I didn't know. So we got, yeah, Paralyzed at the moment. So here's the thing with Paralyzed. I think it is being hyped up massively because people are desperate for a bit of a change with The Sims, right? But yes, I do think it's been overhyped, considering at the moment it's like a three-person team, one coder and a couple of artists. Saying that, as it sits at the minute, if we are seeing in-game footage, or if we are seeing in-engine footage with the clips that they're sharing, which you could argue that we're not, to be honest. You could argue that we're still seeing sort of pre-rendered things. But if we're seeing in-engine footage, they could release it tomorrow and I'd be happy. Just making houses, you know, the amount of time I spend actually playing around with Sims in those games is so minute that it doesn't even bother me. Like, you know, like it's the one reason why I don't really understand why I didn't get into House Flipper, because that's basically Sims without the Sims in it, right? NK Mac, thank you so much for the donation. I love your AC streams, but I watch almost anything you make. You have a great energy. Thank you so much. That's really really generous. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the donation. It really does help. Okay, customize. Like Minecraft, that'll never be replaced. Yeah, I think you're right, but I still think it's important. Wow, Courtney, thank you for the Patreon pledge. That's really, really awesome. Thank you, Courtney. Well, patrons and donations, it makes me so happy. I mean, just you lot being here makes me happy, but, you know, it's always nice to get paid. Oh, another one. Ronald Hennessy, thank you so much. You need 7 to do this? That's pretty intense. It's a nice table, though. Thank you so much, Ronald, for the Patreon pledge. How good's that? You're all just doing it so you get to hear Pingu, aren't you? Yes, I think Sims is one of those ones that you're never going to see it knocked off the top spot. But I would argue that Minecraft sits at number 1 because it is still really great. Like, it does everything it needs to do, right? Have you watched The Mandalorian? Yeah. The Minecraft does everything it needs to do. It does it really quite well. But if you look at something like Roller Coaster Tycoon and how that, you know, started going pretty terrible, and then Planet Coaster came along and pretty much has become the standard now, right, for that kind of game. So, I mean, I don't necessarily think that The Sims is so terrible, but I think there's definitely space there for a contender to the throne, so to speak. I think I'm going to go that way because I'm not too sure about the bar along the bottom. Although, if you were to actually have it here, that's where the bar would be that way, wouldn't it? Because you'd want chairs here and here, right? Got Zucker today. Oh, nice. Zucker. Can't wait to get my Zucker. Okay, candle. What did we actually have on the table? Hourglass. I like the tea set. Let's just have a little look at this. Can we get that other little unit in here somewhere? Can we lose the plant? Some packs have been overpriced and lazy. I think that's the thing. I think that's all it needs. Nicole, you're exactly right. That's what it needs. It needs Alexis Archer, thank you so much for the Patreon pledge. All these Patreon names, by the way, I'm gonna be adding them to the stream tonight. So after tonight, make sure you keep your eyes out. You'll see your names on there. We also had a new executive producer as well join yesterday. So Elizabeth, if you're still in the chat, you'll see your name go onto the stream tomorrow as well. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's have a look. Have we still got it on us? Hourglass, candle, tablecloth. No, I think I'll put it away. Okay, I'm not going to mess now because we still need to sort out some chairs. Because I'm not. The only thing I don't like in the Ironwood set is the little chairs. They're just like little stools, right? Newt, and again, yes, Newt. Talking about mermaids lately. Ooh, that's interesting. That's the first I've heard of it, but that sounds cool. I didn't want that. I think we've still got a lot to see, to be honest. I know there's been a little bit of a mention of diving, like in was it New Leaf added diving? I think. I don't know. I didn't play it, but I kind of followed it, you know. But so maybe it's something to do with that, yeah. 1 and 2 Tycoon Classic, yeah, that's really good. That's on phones, right, or iPads. I've got it on the iPad. It's pretty good. I just kind of wish you had a sandbox. That's all. Oh, we're taking that to thingy now, aren't we? We'll keep hold of that for now. As you can't go away. Country fence we need to keep on us because we just made a gap where that black one was going and put away. There we go. Okay, and put away. Okay, so let's move you down, and then we'll get our tools back. Okay, so we need a fishing rod, we need a net, we need a decent shovel, we need an... are we going to go for flimsy axe? Let's see if we can get up towards that gold axe. We need a golden watering can, we need a slingshot, we need a wand, I like my iron wand. We need a vaulting pole, and we need a ladder. That should be that top row pretty much done. Okay, cool. The maximum house storage, I think it's like 1600. 1600, but that's only on, like, I don't know if that's only on items or what. So what? Let me have a look because it doesn't show you the number here, which I find interesting. So it's 932 of 1600. If I put that in my bags, it is 931. So isn't that weird that it doesn't show you the number on some of the pages? No explanation. Okay, so now what I need to do is go back and find all the stuff that was going to go into the forest last night that we kind of gave up with. So it's mostly this stuff here. Cassidy, thank you so much for becoming a patron. That is incredible. Giant teddy bear, mama bear, papa panda. I think the big ones might be too big, but we'll see. Thank you so much for the patron support there. Love you all to bits. What else have we got? We've got this playground gym. We bought this trike because it's a bit of a dodgy colour. Okay, and that's it from there. Miscellaneous, there might be something. I think it's just the little teddy bear. There we go. And we might have a couple of dolls, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, leave it there. Almost 100k subs. Almost, but to be fair, we've been almost 100k subs for about 6 months now. So yeah, I've kind of I'm not looking at the number anymore because I'm more happy that we're just having these fun streams right now. Sphinx end up outside Anchor said, that's the plan, Nathan. Yeah, if we can fit it in and make it work, yeah, that's the plan. Have some gold ore. We're doing pretty alright for gold ore, actually. Thank you, though. I earned some gold ore making up some golden watering cans for somebody. Okay, let's just nip in here. Take out this black rose. I'll water later on. But for now, we're still we're still working towards gold roses, so make sure we've got space for them. Like I say, we'll water them later. Boom. Okay. Not much. Not much, Hannah. Not much. Have you found that Animal Crossing has brought a whole new audience to your channel? I reckon it's probably about 70-30. I reckon about 70 people are here from Planet Zoo or Coaster, or you know, and then I reckon about 30% of people who are active on the channel are for Animal Crossing. Maybe even less, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people, the way people speak in the chat, they've been here for a little longer. Mostly Planet Zoo, but as far as just like single videos go, like the bug and fish update videos get like crazy views, pretty much exclusively from search new people, but they don't necessarily hang around, right? So yeah, I think people like active community members. I think a lot of them have come from Planet Zoo. Yeah, which is cool, and I'm so glad that they enjoyed the time with Planet Zoo, and I'm even more glad that they sort of stuck around afterwards. Look at that in the window! I don't think I've seen that before. Came for the zoo, stayed for the crossing. There you go. Came from Planet Zoo, but I was a quiet sub. Don't you have boxes? Oh yes, thank you, Avon, for reminding me. Oh wow, look at that hairdo. Nice. Let's get in here. Planet Coaster, yeah, nice. Like I say, a few people are. Every now and again, it really surprises me. Like you get somebody say, "Oh, I found you because of Foundation" or something, you know, which is always cool. What are these Cavalier shirts? I'm tempted to pick up one of those. Have you noticed though? I keep having this idea of dressing them all old, but never actually do, because they always just end up putting their own stuff back on. That's the problem. That's superb. I just wish it blended into the head a bit more. Look at those specs. Gotta get some of those. I think I've got a lot of the other stuff already, actually. Yeah, just a few bits today, I think. Traditional Monpa pants. I wonder where they're from. That sounds like an item of sort of traditional cultural outfits. You don't have enough. I don't have enough bells. Oh. I'll head back later. Using turnips to make sure rocks spawn where you want them. That's an idea while we've got them, but the problem is that rock job it's really a time travel job, and I don't really want to risk time traveling while I've got turnips. So I might look at doing that next week, maybe once these turnips have shifted. Here we go. Small boxes, where are you? Small cardboard boxes, place. They're really great. I like those a lot. They can go there. Might even get some more of them, because that's kind of what I've tried to do here with the bigger boxes, but it doesn't look as good, does it? Might sort of maybe swap even a few of those out for that. Awesome. Right, let's head up to Stitches then. Looking for City Skylines videos and stay for many other games. Found quite a few really games played through Geekism. Awesome, Desiree. We never really gelled with City Skylines. I tried it a few times, but it never really hit, you know. So here's what we got last night. Just like a dirt path through here. So the idea is obviously all this grass area will be filled in with leaves and stuff. But we also need to have a path that comes down here to Stitches himself. So I'm actually going to move that tree. And there's a few more trees to move, so I'll take these Apple. Do you use any sites to say turnips or just go through friends? Either or. I'll try and find somebody on our Discord. We have a turnip selling page on our Discord. But if nobody is rocking a good price, I'll use Turnip Exchange. Yeah. Got Anchor. Oh, nice. We'll be getting her soon. She's going up here. We've got to swap her area around to make it a little bit more Egyptian-y rather than Nox's crazy place that we had. Okay, apple. Less creative and more strategic. No, I disagree. You can be incredibly creative with City Skylines if you play it with lots of mods. But I don't know why I can't get into it. I love watching it, just like Ellen said there. I love watching it. You know, like $2.20 and Imperial Jedi. You know, I love watching the detailed builds they do, but just can't get into it myself. I spend 6 hours finding assets on the thingy store. The game crashes when I try and open it. I get bored. I uninstall it. I wait 6 months and then I think, oh, let's try City Skylines again. And I rinse and repeat, and I've done it for years now. Too much traffic management. Yeah, it's like I say, it's one of those games that can be played very differently, depending on how you want to play it. You know, one of the most creative games out there. Things that pumps. Yeah, exactly. It really is. If you can mod it to the hilt and you can get your head around the systems and stuff. People can make it look like a different game. It's insane. But I'm just not very good at it. Do you ever play SimCity? I have memories of really liking SimCity 4, but I can't tell you anything about the game or how it's played or anything. I was relatively young, I guess. And yeah, I've got no sort of recollection of how it plays or anything like that. So, here's the idea with Stitch's area. I want it to be a creepy, overgrown playground / forest type space, okay? That's what we're going for here with Stitch's space, alright? So I want the rides, but I want them like covered in weeds and stuff. I want it to look a bit creepy, bit like, you know, horror movie type, not horror movie type stuff, but, you know, creepy child. Always seems like people use mods to fix traffic issues. Yeah, and that's one of those games that kind of just does that a lot. I've noticed. It's like if there's a mod to fix something, they never bother actually fixing it. Stitches in this 13. Yes, exactly. That's a great suggestion. Yeah, if you go down to the woods today, you better not go alone. Yeah, that sort of thing. Did I playing Civ? I don't mind a 4X game. I never really got into the latest Civ, but I've definitely got my eyes on Humankind that's coming later this year, and I definitely think we'll cover that one on the channel, because the developers have been in touch with me for that one as well, which is pretty cool. All the dollies are going to live to the Stitches. At least a doll. Whether we have them all just littered around, I think it might look a bit silly to have them all littered around a forest, you know. Dee. Okay. So just filling out some space here. There's a nice, and this area will sort of open up into. The problem is I don't want to go too low, because I don't want it just to be like right next to resident services, you know. So let's go back to shovel and just grab these. And I think probably this area here. Oops. This area here is where the playgroundy stuff will go, right? Boom, 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 boom. Do you need more dolls? Do you know what? I think I need like 7 more. Is Humankind Civ or a knockoff? Home literally plays it. It's another 4X title. I don't want to say it's a knockoff, but it's another 4X game, yeah. Right, so I'm tempted to lose the path here around the back of resident services now, and make this whole area a little bit more wild. I like how you don't just have one big neighbourhood for all the villages. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. A lot of people do that, and that's fine. If that's how you want to play it, that's cool. Like, there are definite advantages to it, like having them all nearby to go and chat with them all or whatever. Find the crafting one really quickly. And, you know, there's something to be said about them all having nice little gardens as well. I think it does look cute. But, boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Hey Stitches, we haven't really spoke to you much, have we? Can we make sure we talk to you? Hey there, what game should I play? Let's play Let's Chat. Another neat day on ISO Island. Stuffing? Yeah, chatty so-and-so, aren't you? I think he'll warm up to us. What's our thingy today? Plant lilies? Okay, we could do that. What was I going to say about Stitches? Oh yeah, so I've got to show you all something. Just give me a sec to bring up Twitter because I forgot to save it before the stream. Window. Hold on, I want to show you all my tweet deck. Okay. So Amy, one of our awesome community members, has stitched a stitch. Thank you, Jessica, for the Patreon pledge. Incredible. Welcome aboard, Jessica Hevner. What an awesome name as well. I'll show you this. Hold on. If I click this button. Oh, okay. That's not quite done it how I wanted it to, but that's fine. If I bring this up. Look at this. How good is this? I think, is it crochet this is called, I think, with this sort of style? But she's stitched a little stitches. How good is that? Look! Little buttons on his back. It's absolutely superb. So I immediately said that I want it. So she's going to see how much it costs to send one over so I can get one sent to me here. It looks incredible. I love that one, just like poking. How good is that? It is so cute. Awesome. There we go. I know I'll be able to get it on the screen for you. Good stuff. I pay good money for that. I know, right? I think Etsy store selling those. They fly out. Excuse me. Random question. If you could change one thing in the game, you could change, what would it be and why? What would it be? It would be, I would like to be able to craft multiples. I think if I could be like vague, I would say a general like UI. What did John C just request an actual adult in the post? Not if you didn't. You're never getting my address. I have to make one now. I wanted to crochet blathers. I haven't got around to doing it. Getting yarn is hard. Is it really? I imagine that's the kind of thing that like is kind of like gold dust right now, right? Because people are sat at home and being creative and stuff. Sarah, thank you so much for the Patreon pledge. Another patron. This is great. Thank you all. You're so very welcome here. Really do appreciate it. Patreon, if you don't know, by the way, folks, it's basically like Kickstarter but on a monthly thing. So to say on Kickstarter, you might give somebody like $20 for making an album or something. Well, with Kickstarter, it's for people who make ongoing content like YouTubers. And you just give them a few dollars a month to help them keep doing what they're doing, basically. It's the closest thing we can have to a wage, really. It's the closest thing we can have to a regular pay every month. So it literally is like the best way you can support the channel, honestly. because it's the closest thing I've got to being able to like budget to sort of say, oh, okay, X amount is coming in this month, because the ad revenue, man, it's so up and down. It's kind of crazy how much one difference a month can make. So yeah, so I really do appreciate it. But of course, but obviously, I don't want to. I'm not trying to sell you all on it. If just being here and watching the stream and clicking like really helps. You wouldn't believe how much clicking like helps. Seriously, clicking like really does help us out as well. So make sure you've done me a favour and click like on the video soon. I bought turnips from a friend's island last night. Didn't know they would all be. Oh no, of course, because it's Sunday morning. Yeah. Oh no. That's bad news. I'm sorry. There's literally nothing you can do with them either, you know. Oh. Oh, come on. Am I just a bit too far out from it? Oh, is that a Nookmar thing? Neat. Never combine time traveling. It's not technically time traveling though, is it really? If they had a friend who was already past midnight or whatever, or past 5 AM, whatever it is, whenever she rocks up. Really reminded of the Hunger Games whenever a balloon comes. Yeah, those little pods they sent. A writing desk. Oh yeah, we've had a few of those. Oh, Leaf's here today as well. Make sure we get some bits off Leaf. Okay. So here's the thing. We're gonna have to break our rocks. I'm not too worried because I do think we're gonna do that thing where we get them all together. Oh, nice. I do think we're gonna do that thing where we get them all together. So I'm not. Oh, nice. Oh, I couldn't have asked for better than that, really, could I? I never chat and never like because I always watch on TV. Just now I went onto my phone to find the stream because you said so. So thanks for the reminder. Thank you, Majali. Honestly, it's crazy how much it helps. With that little bit of engagement really lets YouTube know that people are enjoying the stream and stuff. I think you're quite a good butterfly. Oh, Sunset Moth. Yeah, you sell for a few grand, I think. Why is the balloon like a writing desk? Why is a balloon like a writing desk? Because the balloons drop them. Even that joke is too clever for me. It's a Raven and writing desk thing reference, isn't it? Yeah, that's too clever for me. Sorry. Thank you for the May guide. Very helpful. You're welcome, Larry. Thanks for stopping by on the live stream as well. A lot of people will watch the guide and 0121 do one. So you're very welcome here, Larry. Glad you enjoyed it. Do you know what? I make those for a few reasons. One, you know, they pay the rent. But also, I really enjoy making tutorial content. I always have. I don't know why. I think it gives me an overinflated sense of grandeur or something. The golden tools of a rake. Unfortunately, incredibly, Indiana, they do. Yes, they do last a bit longer, but they do still break. And I kind of understand why, because I suppose eventually you just have a million gold nuggets, right? Because there's only a few crafting recipes that use them, and they're all really tacky. But yeah, unfortunately, gold gold items do break. Yeah. Mike's just rocketed. Nice. Your voice is so soothing. John T. ASMR. Not ASMR, no. I'm actually working on a project with my wife to do some guided meditation for sleep. 0121 do one. Showing your age. I'll show my age every day. I'm 33 years old. What do you think of a possible vegetable gardening? I think that'd be awesome, Emily. I think that'd be really good. I'd love to see gardening come to the game. It's kind of... Like, you know how I've read a few reviews now for Animal Crossing New Horizons that basically say, like, crafting is so perfect for this game. Like, I can't really remember it not having it. You know what I mean? Like, it just fits the game so well that it's kind of crazy to think you couldn't craft in previous titles. And I think farming's going to be one of those. I think farming is the kind of thing that it'll be like when farming comes to this game, or if farming comes to this game, it's going to be like, how did we play before without farming, you know? I think it really will. The only reason why I maybe don't see it, excuse me, is like the fruits. as such a like big part of the lore of the game. You know, the 5 fruits that you can get and fruit trees, and you know, it might sort of take away a little from that. But yeah, I wonder what the average age of the Geekism community is. I can tell you, it's around 30. But I can tell you, hold on, I have that information at my fingertips. I can tell you exactly the average age, sex, and location of the people who watch this channel, and bank account details. So, oh, just it's not showing this, is it? No. Okay, good. Jonty over here. Oh my God, who's that? Oh, hi, Audie. God, that just really freaked me out for some reason. Oh, it's on my celebratory candles? That's a new item. Cheers, Ord. What do they look like? Oh, it's a menorah. I'm gonna show my my sort of lack of cultural knowledge. Is it a menorah? I hope that's right. So I'm sure somebody in the chat will be able to tell me. Let's have a look. So my average viewer is. Let me bring this over here so I can see against the chat. Yes, it is. Cool. There we go. It looks like a Kwanzaa candles, not menorah. Right. Kwanzaa. Okay. So apologies. I don't defend anybody. What's Kwanzaa then? I've heard of that. Kwanzaa is from the 26th of December to January 1st. An African American celebration of life. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, they're really neat. Okay, well, we'll put them in storage and we'll crack them out on Boxing Day. Okay, so 9 candles total with 1 being high. Yeah, it's more like a Okay, there we go. Okay, awesome. Yeah, nice. It's like Kwanzaa candles. Yeah, it's a new one to me. Supposed to celebrate in the US. Okay, cool. They probably do it here in Canada as well, then, I guess, because we get most of the stuff here. So, the average viewer of Geekism is 67.8% male and 32.2% female. They are most likely to be in the age bracket of 25 to 34. There are 43% of our viewers in the age bracket 25 to 34. With 29% in the 18 to 24 bracket, 14% in the 35 to 44 bracket, and then a few percent either way. We only have 3.3% of viewers under the age of 18, which is good, because, you know, he wants kids watching you. I'm over the age bracket. Well, you know, somebody's got to be. And I feel young now. I'm only 22. Well, that's there's 29. You're part of 29.3%. Surprised by the male to female difference though. So that's what card am I thinking of? The 32.2% female viewership is really quite high for a gaming channel in general. But it seems to fit with the sort of Planet Zoo and Animal Crossing subset vertical data that we get sent. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense. More females in general play creative or cute games. It's a stereotype, but it seems to hold up. So countries, 34% are from the US, 16% from the UK. And then it drops down to 5% Netherlands, 4% Germany, 4% Canada, and then trickles off through all the other countries. So mostly US, followed by the UK, which again makes sense. I was originally a UK channel, and the US just has the most people in it, so it's not always at the top, you know. Rude. I'm a female gamer. No, like I say, it's not. It isn't a thing, but it. You know, the data kind of backs it up that it is, you know, fortunately. It's definitely becoming more level as the years go on, sort of male to female ratio, and obviously the age is shifting as it does as well. Let me just get that butterfly. That's a good butterfly. But yeah, more than happy to talk about this sort of stuff with you folks. I know some people do find it interesting. Camo Frog just like absolutely trouncing past. Hey Camo Frog, we'll talk to you. We like you, Camo Frog. You're just not for us. Anything's for you. What's the latest, kiddo? Days when the weather's nice make my bones ache a bit less. Christ. A bit of a Debbie Downer, isn't he? Female gamers are being accepted more than they used to be. Yes, definitely. It's still a long way to go. Still a long way to go, but definitely being a little bit more accepted. So, playground gym. So, I'm going to put it out there, right? This is a really great colour for a playground gym if you are doing a traditional playground. It's far too bright for what I want it for. Is there anyone whose colour of this is like drab? I'm sure I've seen one that's like metal with a bit of green on it or something. Camo Thog's in that 3%. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Anyone got like a really drab colour one of these and they want a nicer colour one? How'd you get that colour? So basically all the stuff that's for sale in Nook's Cranny, like this playground equipment, the lighthouse and all that, each island is given a colour and there's nothing you can do. You can't customise it or anything. I've got great. Tom, can you send me one? And if you want this one, you can have it. Or if you want one of these, you can have it. A grey one. And I'll swap you. Thank you. And also, what was the other thing? Are there different colours of the springy ride-on? Because again, it's like a really bright. It's a great colour if you're making like a funky playground. But like these are way too bright for what I want to do. So if anyone's got a spare crap one that they don't mind, send it over. And in the Discord or by a private message, let me know if you want one of these ones back, and I'll send it to you after the stream. Yeah, brown ride-on, anything like that. Yeah, brown, black and white. That'd be great. Don't try and decide amongst yourselves who send it though, because I don't want 30 of them. Others you can buy both at Nooks. Yes, I believe you can. Yeah. Anything like white and old-timey. Yeah, anything like that. I just think so. I'm going to put these down for now to kind of figure out the placement of them. But I would really quite like to sort of swap these out for more drab-toned colours later on. Also, we've got a teddy bear's picnic that needs to go in somewhere, so I'm going to move this tree a little over. Kim Jong-un has donated $10 Canadian. He's to place down my flag of the glory of the DPRK. Your currency's let you down there, Kim. You can tell that you're a Canuck. Thanks very much for the donation, King John. I hope you're feeling better. Is he the one who there was news reports that he had not been well? I don't know. I don't really follow politics news. But thanks. Oh, was that his dad? I can't remember. Who was it? I was going to say it was his dad before him. Of course it was. That's kind of how it works over there, right? He's alive. Not only is he alive and well, he's watching Animal Crossing streams on YouTube. I was there to make a comeback. Oops. I mean to drop the apples. That's what happens when Kim Jong-un sends you a donation. Okay. Sends a brown string. Thank you so much, Nathan. That'd be great. Okay, let's get rid of this path. Stitches, making your house look great, Stitches, making your house look great, Stitches. Do you not bother with money collecting basics anymore? Do you not bother with money collecting basics anymore? Do you not bother with money collecting basics? I don't know what money collecting basics are, sorry. I don't know what that means. I feel like everyone Russian send. Yeah, thank you, Sam. You're right. Kim Jong. Oh, Kim Jong Un's back. Only using the Canadian. Only using the Canadian dollar, so it won't be easy to catch while I transfer money. That's a fantastic look at it. And do you know what? That's why you're in charge, mate. In it, because it's forward thinking like that, and the fact that your country's a demagoguery and run by the same family for hundreds of years. But that forward thinking helps too. Money. Oh, sorry. You mean like hitting rocks? Yeah, no. For the most part, I don't. Honestly, I don't bother now. Really. I understand there. Yeah, things like hitting rocks and stuff. No, I want to get all the rocks together and then I will start hitting them because I want to get like stone and iron and stuff. And any fish and bugs I get, I leave in the storage and sell them to Flick and CJ just to top the coffers up. But yeah. Only run, but not hundreds of years. Oh, sorry, Simsley. We always want to make sure our jokes are factually accurate here on the channel. A few decades. Right, okay. Again, I don't really follow it. Alright, hello, Mr. Malova. How's it going? Still need playground and spring ride on Lost Track. I think we're sorted. I'm sure we're sorted, to be honest. Okay, let's move trees over here a little. Okay. So we want a little opening there for the creepy playground. We want a little opening here for the teddy bear's picnic. Chances the briefcase is expensive. It's my nutshell of 100k. No way. To be fair, Jordan is absolutely loaded in this game, honestly. He gave me a crown the other day. I've ordered one for tomorrow. Someone has one. Okay, that's fine, Tom. Tomorrow's fine. Thank you. No problem picking it up tomorrow. Although I thought when you order stuff from the Nook stuff, you could send it to somebody straight away from there. I mean, not that I'm being ungrateful or anything, but WTF, man. I'm gonna have to dig up that money, I guess. Walk up to Teacup Ride, turn it on, and then turn around and walk away. Well, she's just, maybe she's a ride-up. And she's just like upset that she can't work this season. Sorry, if any ride-ups are here. Nook Miles, right, okay. Fair dues. So I'm wondering. By the way, I'm wondering if the better tools they sell in here. I've just realised I had a shower just before stream and then put my headphones on and it makes my hair do this. Like a flock of seagulls. There I am showing my age. Use a fog machine. I would love fog on the ground, but no, I don't think they do. Finally caught a golden train. Oh, nice one. That's a tough one, I think I've only ever seen like 2 or 3 of them. Outdoorsy shovel. I imagine these have the same durability as the better shovels that you can make, right? There's Sherb's desk you wanted. I know, I didn't say I wanted it. I just wanted to have a good look at it. I don't think I've got anywhere I could put it. It's cute, though. Wish villagers ride them, yeah. It's like the thing is, the game's always been like that, though, hasn't it? The furniture, because I think the big problem with it is a lot of the furniture isn't really to scale, right? Oops, sorry. It's alright, Alexi. Sorry, I wasn't having a go. Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, I wanted to have a good look at it from the other way around. It does look good. Just doesn't really fit into the sort of style we're going for. I don't think anywhere. Yeah, like the gym equipment. Like it would look very different if it was built to the scale of the animals or the character in the game. Here, look at these little 2 cuties. Oh, I didn't realise they were so little. Not a scale, for example, the giant. Yeah, exactly. Give that crafting station in the store to Sherb. He's got one. That's where I saw it. can't recall if you already have one. Do you? I do. Thank you, Aradel. We have one in the. We have one in the farm. Look, lost my words then. Okay, so a little bit further out here for the picnic, so we can do something good, fun here. Okay, so custom design. Here it is, picnic blanket. We'll just use this one. Might have to fill this out a little bit to get it all in. I don't want it to. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Did we work out what the skeleton model is supposed to be? Yeah, exactly, right? Like the skeleton model in the game would be a 10-foot skinny giant, right? Crafted 10 sets of iron armor and handed them out each day. At least 2 of my villagers are wearing it. That's fantastic. See, that's the problem. I really do think that if you give clothes to a villager, they should just, that's all they should wear. Like, I would be happy with them having less sort of creative input into what they wear. Honestly. Oh, it's pumping iron. Yeah, I imagine mine's doing exactly the same. It's all she ever does. Okay. See, I personally think the mama bear is about as big as you could go here, really. I've got a feeling that the panda one is massive. What is going on? I like that they have a bit of personality, and that, do you know what? And that's fine. You just leave them in what they turn up in, right? I think we'll be totally fine. But if you give them something, I think it should override that, personally. What's Miss Lava doing? I like when Jonty has that ear off his headphones. It looks out the window, and we all get a view of Wax mating it. I haven't got waxy ears. They probably could do with doing, but I don't have waxy ears. Do I? I think you might be able to see green screen through them because there's nothing inside. It goes right through. I have this off so I can hear if Xander's shouting or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Use the giant bear. That's the giant bear, isn't it? Silent Light was in Mega Nap. Nice. I think how long does it have to be to stop being a nap and just start being asleep? Giant bear is larger than Papa Bear. No. I've got a recipe for giant bear. There's a bigger one you can craft. No. I mean, I like panda. It's just... So excited you see the Papa Panda surprise they sent. Oh my word. Come on then. Well, if they're going to be used here, we'll go and have a look, shall we? What have I done? We'll go the scenic route today. These flowers have done nothing for days, by the way. Rubbish. Turnips. Do you have a mama bear? I think so. You can go with Barb or the creepy playground. You can go with Barb or the creepy playground. Thank you, Courtney. Oh yeah, the springy animals would look good in the field, wouldn't they? Zebra one. Okay, cool. Check that out. That's quite neat. Zebra. Brown springy ride-on. I think brown sounds like the one we're going to go with. Nathan horse. Thank you. We got 4 of those. We'll go and check those out now. Thank you. It looks like the other stuff hasn't quite come through yet, so there we go. Customize the giant bear, change its colour, and give it a bow tie. Oh, that's kind of cute. Hemi said it's 12,000. Went for 12,000 this week. Is that the... No, that's not the new one. So there's a new one this month that's pretty good. I've just thought of something we need to do. We need to save the game. Save it. We came to get the bear. I know. The giant bear. Oh, we already had the giant bear. Sorry, I just assumed giant and panda were the same size. Okay, I'll go back in a sec. There's something else I have to do. I've just seen Nicola's. I've just seen Nicola's mail flash. Back again. Welcome back, Thomas. Nick. Did you get the case I sent you? Yes. Say no more. Say no more. We've hidden it. We've hidden it in the diner. Indy, what's that dog? Indy's absolutely flat out. Bless her. Basement. I think basement's the last one, yeah. But if you've got the attic or the second floor, whatever you want to call it, you can call in another village. Yeah, it gets really. Isn't that really complicated though? Or can you just swap? Cat Alvin is stretched full out. So, oh yeah, Alvin is your cat now. Never used to be. If I remember rightly. Oh, what? Oh yeah, it's just because I'm new, right? Okay. I know there isn't. Sock I've been looking for turned up. Nice. It doesn't qualify for news. See you later. Calling another person will be faster. Oh, okay. Shake controllers and swap. Right, okay. And then kick him out. Fair enough. It's a great view. There she is. There she is. It just doesn't play at all. And even when she does, she plays on my character normally. What's the nutmalls I've got here? True patron of the arts? Ah, yes. I got some shady seller. That's why I'm here. From Jolly Red. Thanks, Red. Island, Jorland, yes. We travelled to another island, did we? Oh, we did. Yeah, we went to Jordan's Island to get that. We've done 3 days now. Nice. Okay, so now we can open that. Got 3 grand randomly. Mom's homemade cake. World map. These are all the things I want to keep. And a serene painting. Okay. So now I can bring someone in, can I? Call residents, is that it? Play the Jante. Isn't it rubbish how it doesn't show his mustache or anything there? You'll need 2 controllers. Are you ready to start playing? Okay. I should put her in a fishing outfit. She won't even play her character to fish though, because she likes to have the bigger bags and stuff, but won't play the game to get the bigger bags. Nicola, press L and R. doing it. No. I've got him. I've got him. I've got the things. You'll regret this. It's really dumb. What is? Why are you on your wife's character? I was getting some mail. They're here. Look, I've got them. Can I try that again, please? So call residence, because this is loads quicker than just loading the game. Okay, John say yes. Confirm. Okay. Okay, these are on now. These are on. They say number 2. But I think it's maybe that it assumes this is number 1. So we've got to do that first and then do me. Okay. And then we shake. Or do we shake here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so end session. Evil's just got an email saying I got to UCL for my masters. Yay! Honestly, I hope it goes ahead. I'm sure it will. My wife used to work at UCL. If it's the same UCL I'm thinking of. Back to normal. Nice. And she's cleared off. She's dropped herself a leafy cake. Nice. Carrot, strawberry, chocolate, the bunny, the birthday. So is that like that cake is customizable? That's neat. I thought it's worth keeping that one. Spring you right on. Spring you right on. Spring you right on. Spring you right on. There we go. I'm guessing UCL isn't the UCL I'm thinking of. Is UCL? Is it California? What are El Gato Key? Oh, I need to change that. I bought them today. Oh, University College London. Right, no, it's not the one I was thinking of then. Yeah, I was thinking of you. Oh, UCLAN, sorry. UCLAN. University of Central Lancashire, Nicola used to work at. UCLA is California. So there's UCL. Oh, there's a Only Connect round there, isn't there? University College London. University of California, Los Angeles, is it? UCLA? And then there's UCLAN. So you need an acronym that's got one more letter than UCLAN. UCLAN is in my town. Preston represent. I had so many good nights in Preston years ago. Long before I knew Nicola, I dated a girl in Preston. Actually, she was from Abbots Bromley. She was rather posh. I was a bit of rough. But she went to university in Preston. So there's UCL, UCLA, UCLAN. This is an Only Connect round 2 right here. Los Angeles, London, Preston. Oh, I'm going to write this down because I've got a friend of mine I send Only Connect questions back and forth to. And you might be able to help me come up with a 4th one there. UCLANG? Clang is university, yeah. Their motto is... It used to be UCLAP, the University of Central Lancashire at Preston. It's called UCLAP because that's what you got when you went there. What would you just call me? UC for University Channel. Yeah, you could go. Of course, you could go the other way, couldn't you? And just do UC. I bet there's a university somewhere that's called UC. What's Only Connect? Only Connect is a British quiz show that's really difficult, but I love it. It's one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite quiz show. It's a series of connections, and you have to guess what the connections is. So there's 4 clues, and they all have a connection. And the quicker you get the quicker you get them. They show you them one at a time. You see Berkeley. There you go. So we start with Berkeley. So Berkeley, that's a good one. So you start with the first clue, and then if you guess what connects them all on that, you get 5 points. Then you get shown the second clue, and if you guess all of them, then you get 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. Hosted by David Mitchell's wife. It is, yeah, Victoria Cara Mitchell. I mean, you know, relatively competent presenter and in her own right, but yes, she's David. She's married to David Mitchell. Yeah, professional poker player as well. She is. That was something about Preston on a stream. No, I used to have great nights out in Preston. I'm trying to think what was the massive bar. There's a massive bar that's like 7 floors in Preston. You see, University of Cincinnati. You know what? I've actually got a shirt from the University of Cincinnati because we've got relatives who live there. UC. Oh right, UC is all of California. Yeah. Well, I think University of California. It makes sense, right? The warehouse. No, that doesn't ring a bell. It may well have changed though. I'm talking like 15 years ago now. Beluga Bar, that rings a bell as well. So there was a big one on the corner as you walked into town from the campus, and it had got pool tables upstairs. It hasn't changed a bit. So as you walked in, like a big sort of white stone building on the corner, and it had got pool tables upstairs. We used to go in there quite a lot. And then further up the main stretch, there was a big bar, it got like a curved front on it, and there was like 5 or 6 different floors. But yeah, we always used to go and we always used to do Carnage. Was that what it was called? Carnage, where you used to get the T-shirt. I never actually went to uni. 53 Degrees. That I think was the big one. 53 Degrees I think was the big one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that definitely rings a bell. I'd be honest with you, this was when I was like 19. I was pretty much solidly drunk for about 4 years around that time. That's the big white one, is it? 53 Degrees. It definitely rings a bell. The 53 Degrees does, though. Yeah. So I really can't remember any of them, but yeah. Carnage in Liverpool. Yeah, a lot of the universities used to do their own Carnage, yeah. But I always remember the Preston Carnage was always good fun. Right, let's go and get this massive teddy bear. 30 here, I'm going back to school for a course in Dutch. Oh, nice. I taught myself the language, which makes it super crazy. No way. Hold on, somebody messaged me. Oh. Hold on, is this something I've got to deal with now? Storage. Housewares. So there's Papa Panda. No, I've only got Papa Panda. Unless it's named something else. Oh. You're holding it. I'm holding it, so why have I come back in here then? Baby Panda. Giant teddy bear, sorry. Soz. Hebrew University of Jerusalem is called the Hudji. It's not a great acronym, that is it? It's not a solid acronym at all, that one. I've just thought of something else we need. I think we have another picnic basket. Been invented to hunting. No, nobody good, Heather? No, that's a shame. That's the acronym all you need is cull. Colour isn't so bad. You gotta think, does it look good on a sweatshirt, right? That's the main thing. Does it look good on a hooded sweatshirt? Sweatshirt. Tennis. Haven't even got a racket. Do the amps play music? No. I'm going to take a skull radio. We did have one of them Cavalier shirts. Okay. I think for now that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. What can you do with the ring in the box? Same thing you do with all the other scenery. Put it down somewhere and look at it. Turnips. Oops. Okay. So apparently the giant bear is the biggest one. Does it open? I think it opens up so you can see a ring in there, yeah. Yeah. Massive measures your HHH. Oh, does it really? I'll put it somewhere then. Is Vic a new villager? This ridiculous sized bear. I mean, really. I'd like him to go like a little into the trees a bit, but alright. Pockets are full. Throw in the panda for now. Okay, so let's have a look at these springy ride-ons that we got sent. Oh yeah, that's a lot more so that you can keep in what I'm thinking. I think the two brown ones here, or maybe a brown and a white. So this one's definitely out. And as much as I love the zebra, I think that might look nice. That might look nice outside like Sherb's house or something. More like a hanky side. I know, right? I think probably one of each, and then we'll put the other brown one in the field. And then Tom's going to send us the other one of those. Zebra. Sorry, force a habit. It's not that, like, I know that isn't how I would pronounce it, but it is how my son will. So I'm correcting it for him. But, like, I know he's not around here now, but it's difficult to head back and forth. So I say aluminum and I say zebra, because I want him to pronounce it like his friends at school will pronounce it. Always have a drink, folks. Sorry. Might look good in the farm pen, but yeah, I think we'll send the other brown one. All right, make me feel bad. Why don't you? Well, yeah, I will. Yeah, no, that's all it is really. It's a conscious decision so as that he doesn't sound like the weird Brit, because he will never have a British accent, so it would be very weird, I think, for him to just come out with the occasional random British pronunciation of something. The map looking really good, isn't it? That top left area still needs work, and we need to get away from the grid down at the bottom right. Here we go. You could do. Just don't let him there. He's 18. Christ, you're joking, aren't you? He's been stuck in the house for 6 weeks, and I can't wait for him to go somewhere. Yeah. Okay, right. So they're there. That's them down. Okay. Right. Trees. Then we need more trees, don't we? I think that's fine for trees. That's fine for trees. We need trees down here. So we've got 2 there. I think we're gonna have to plant some saplings. Honestly, what you got, Skid? You've just written the word, Andrew. How do you pronounce zebra in the UK? Zebra. Aluminum, though, that's not how it's spelled. It is here. It is spelled that way. Ever catch yourself singing the 80s? Yeah, all day long. Animal Crossing tunes or PJ Masks. I find myself singing all the time as well. In the UK, it's so in the UK it's spelled aluminium. There's an extra I in there, aluminium. But in the US and North America, they say aluminum. Yeah, it's genuinely a different spelling. It's not just a weird pronunciation of the word. Bath or bath? Bath is just, anyone who says bath is just incorrect. Or do you mean bath or bath? I say bath. Being a child of British American transplant, it's also very confusing in school when it comes to knowing what the teachers expect. It can be confusing, frustrating as a kid. I imagine so, and we're trying our best to show him, but we're definitely getting it. It's spelt aluminum. Yes, it is. Yeah. Sorry, on night. 20 minutes / 2 hour now. Nice, Jordan. That's the life. Did you see my comment last night about the trees around Stitch? I did, yeah. No, it's a good idea, but I really like the cedars coming in there a little bit to make it look a little bit more organic. But I did like the idea of it just being oranges because he likes marmalade. That was really quite cute, yeah. Say free for 3. 3 instead of free. What about 3 frees? Have you seen that thing that's going around at the minute? That's like, what, have we got any red? Red Cosmos? Red Cosmos, why not nice? What's the name? That's like, it's the word thon in French, and there's about 5 or 6 words that mean thon. So there's like tuna and uncle. It's in the description where he plays. There's tuna, uncle, I think gives or something is thon. And then the guy types a sentence in that's like, your uncle gives tuna to your uncle or something, and then you play it in French and it goes thon 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 thon. It's let me see if I can find it. It's really good. I think it was a TikTok or something. Your uncle mows your tuna. There you go. It's so good. Let me just let me pause it and put it on the screen for you all to see. Do, 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 do. Right, yeah, it was just. See if I can make sure it's loud for you. You should be able to hear that, I think.
Your tuna mowing uncle your uncle mows your tuna.
So good. Boom, 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 boom. I hope you can hear that. I think it's perfect. Your uncle mows your tuna. Dum, 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 dum. There's another one that's that same guy's done, I think. 100 in Welsh. I won't. There's another one. Isn't that song from Disco? Wow, what a reference. It really is a beautiful language, isn't it? I am French. So, so if I said to you, does that make sense? Oh, God. Oh, God, that really has tickled me. Yeah, sorry. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't so much that like the thing is funny, but then it was just somebody in the chat saying I'm French, and then we say, so does it make sense to you if I say dum 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 dum? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. God, I wish everyone found myself as funny as I do. Be a millionaire. I can't even see the chat. My eyes are full of tears. You know when something just really, like, really tickles you funny, Bowen? This is day 40. Where did we get to? That wheeze. I know it's terrible, isn't it? The other one's in the Discord. Oh, come on, let's see the other one. What is it? Let's have a look, general. Veil. That's it. Yeah, here we go. Will this play? Can we hear it? No, that's okay. Yeah. I can't. Oh, there's the volume. There we go. Right. So this time it's Veil. Hold on, you got to hear these. These are so good. I mean, there's examples in English as well. It's not that I'm making fun of the language itself. It's just that somebody's took the time to figure this out. God, it's so good. Let's have a look. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, it's huge. Hold on. There we go. All right.
Green, vert, towards, vers, glass, vers, or, vers, worm, vers. A green worm pours a glass towards a glassmaker around 8 o'clock. Un verre vers vers, un verre vers un verrier vers 20 heures.
Oh, ver.
Oh, it's so good.
Vers,
It's so good. It really is one of my favourite new things.
worm,
Oh, it's really good. Around 8 o'clock. Such a romantic language. Oh my goodness. I believe buffalo is a complete English sentence. Hold on. One more buffalo. You need 8 buffaloes. 2 more, sorry. You need eight buffaloes in a row makes a sentence. Buffalo. Yeah, that's a full sentence in English. Although that one's taking similar kind of linguistic sort of. It's jumping through a few hoops to make it work, right? So the idea behind the buffalo one is that there are 3 uses. There's 3 uses of the word buffalo. It can be a noun, as in the animal buffalo. It can be a proper noun, as in the place Buffalo, which is in New York State, and then it's also a relatively old-fashioned term for bullying, to be buffaloed by somebody. Oh god, the teacher really buffaloed me today. It isn't really used anymore. But if you've got 3 groups of buffalo, Group A, Group B, and Group C, and each group of buffalo were from the place Buffalo in New York, and they all bullied each other. So instead of buffalo, we'll say bison, and instead of buffalo, the place, we'll say New York. So New York bison bully, New York bison. So there's 3 groups. These ones are bullied by these ones are bullied by these ones. So, and you're talking about these first. New York bison bully, New York bison. Buffalo. But that's not using any translation. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's a bit of a bye. Is that enough? I don't blame you, Linda. If you just dropped on looking for an Animal Crossing stream, that's not what this is today. Oh, good. When Flagon, Henter Flagon. Wow, that's ace. Not a worm pouring a glass. Well, that is true, yeah. I'm lost. Tell me about it. Nice, come on, let's get something done. Oh, that's tickled me. That made my cheeks hurt. Streamers slowly. I don't know. I think it actually got there pretty quick. Stitches is loving it. Why is Stitches working out? What is going on? Why is everyone working out? I think it's how the Google Translate pronounces it as well. Really makes me laugh. Thonty. Oh god. Don't start calling me Thonty. Tell me the Discord, because the only people I have when I tried chatting with is Carl Bot and Egg. Discord, it's in the description of this video. Stick with it, Pete. It'll get more normal soon. Never! Fonty. Let's join the Discord. Oh, there you go. Princess pops it in. This is the content I came here for. Nobody came here for this content. Right, I've got to go to the toilet. You get to a certain age that where you laugh like that, it makes you want to pee. I'll be right back, folks. wrong one. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Hi. I just said my turnips didn't sell for 65 last week. Now I'm second guessing if that was the case. I'm getting old. You know, the price the little pig in the hat sells them for is between 90 and 110. They may well have the Tom Nook boys, Timmy and Tommy, may have offered you 65 for them, but you can only buy them from between 90 and 110. Not even half the stream. I know, right? Well, the whole stream's been Animal Crossing. We just, you know, done other stuff. Right, let's move little one out of the way. Let's move Panda. Doo-doo. I think, do you know what? There's something to be said about just one massive teddy bear at the teddy bear's picnic. So which one's Mama Bear? That's Mama and that's Papa. Gosh, he's gonna rip her in. Oh no, that's Giant, right? Papa Panda. So there's there must be a baby one as well then. There's Baby Panda. Right, Baby Panda. Do you know, as much as I like that guy, this isn't going to work. The panda's not going to work there. Papa Panda. Just the one is pretty creepy. It is a little, isn't it? What? I have a brown bear. I'm thinking I like the pandas. What are your thoughts on potato salad? I'm not a massive fan myself. I've just gone back. What did I say? Not say. What did I say? Whatever it was I said, I didn't mean to, I don't think. What did I say? Oh, it's such a shame that they're on such a weird angle. Well, not a weird angle, but they have to sit on the same angle. You'd probably be better, like, here then. I think the 3 is good. Yeah. No, that's fine. Ripping mummy... Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I didn't... yeah. Well, he would though, wouldn't he? Jeez, size of him. So what's the big one then? Giant teddy panda. There we go. Oh, and no room. My gut hurts. Oh, tell me about it. Jesus. I didn't make a noise then. It was that big. It didn't even make a noise. Kind of like the idea of him just like sat up by the side of the house. He won't go one closer, will he? Okay. Just thought, I've got nowhere for this, but they can totally have a cake for their picnic. With the really crappy cat face on it. That looks pretty good. And until I get something more picnicky, they can have that sewing box. Will do. Okay. Right. Can't go behind the tree and look fine. Yeah. Just have it like peeping. You can go there for now, that's fine. Yeah, picnic box looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. I can send anything as I haven't visualized. Oh, it's no problem. I can order them. We've got a couple. I can get one. That's not a problem. I think that actually looks kind of cute. I'm quite happy with that. So that's that. Over here. So really, what's going to really make this area pop is is these kind of things, right? So we need to do a fair old few of these. These will take a few days to come in. But when they do, they'll look pretty sweet. I was going to put that there, but never mind. All that needs to be more tree. So now we come to weeds, and all of this needs to be really weedy. You could maybe bury some stuff to make the ground look cracked. That's not a bad idea. As long as we remember. I think once the weeds come in, we'll really start to see what we're looking for, and then we'll have some flowers on the grass. The yellow ones probably aren't great, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now. Some black roses. Like I say, we really won't start seeing much here until a day or two. Once these weeds really kick in. Come on, John, to help as well. Hi, Addy. Oh man, you've missed it today. You missed a weird stream today. Why have I never been able to buy turnips? You've got to be there at the right time, right place. That did not take up a lot of room, that bear. Okay, I think that will be about right. So the other thing we've got, I mean, we could look at doing some sort of pattern with the island designer, you know. I'm trying to think what would look good. Creepy play, yeah, exactly. Creepy playground for Stitches, yeah. Sort of overused, overworn. So we've got these mossy rocks here. All of these could go. We've got a lot of space for stuff, so I'm thinking. See, those I don't hate. Maybe I do. Maybe I hate them. We'll see. We'll see what it's like when the weeds come in. All I can talk to on a Discord is a bot. All I need is the account, a Discord name. I don't know what you mean. The chat will put a link there for you to click. There's no bots that won't let you in or anything. The crate over the chalk drawings. Well, these are meant to be like dirt path. I don't know whether the chalk drawings really work on here. They do look good though. I won't lie. Another video for you there. Oh, awesome. I won't look now because we need to get something done. I look forward to seeing it afterwards. Drawn dirt in the stick. That could work. That could work. Okay, I think really what we need to do is have a look at how this area is looking once some of this grows in, and from there we'll know what the next step is. Because we could do with maybe like a little bit of fencing here, even. You know, it's like 1 or 2 pieces of fencing. Definitely need some trees here. I think we've got 1 cedar on us, haven't we? We can put in. Yeah, there we go. Definitely need to get some more trees. So I only want fruit trees, so we'll do. Let's shake of these. Although we should have some other variations as well, because you don't get the autumnal looks then, do you? Otherwise, but we can worry about that come autumn. Tom, don't really day. What was that? What was that? You know, one of Tom's awful dolls would be bad somewhere in the park. Yes, yes, we do need to get some in there. Frankly, I'm disgusted by the sight of your nose. Probably means you don't own a hose. It's true. It's alright, give them a sec. The mods will be on it momentarily. It doesn't take them long. Best thing to do is just ignore it. Soon goes away. There you go. There, look. New modularity. No, they'll be on it. They'll be on it. Sometimes it just takes a minute. Right, so that's a tree. No, we literally just planted that one. Right, okay. Me being all good. No, we don't want a tree necessarily covering up the thingy. There's can we put a peach there? Is that too close to the? Oh no, that's good. So we can get one in there. That's good. Kind of useless holly bush there, 'cause it's going to be right behind the tree. So let's pull you up and put you here. Starter. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I think seeing how this all grows out over the next day or two will sort of influence our next move, I think. I know what a tree is. Oh, good. No, I meant that, like, we planted a tree there, forgetting that I literally have just put an orange down there. Yeah, vines would look good. I tell you what else I think we need to do now as well. Now we haven't gone for... Let's just see what this looks like on the map. Yeah, now we haven't gone for the green, the trees here. These piles of leaves would work better in a forest area, wouldn't they? Because there's no real reason for leaves on the ground here. They're much better suited here. You want them where people are going to run through them, because they make a cool noise. Cool. Right. Anyway, we've got a couple of paintings to throw into the museum. Old boot. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Hello, John T. Hi, Blav. How may I be of service? What's the date tomorrow? It's Deirdre's birthday tomorrow. Make a donation. What would you like to donate? I've got 2 paintings for you, Skid. I've got a quaint painting and a serene painting. Nope, that's it. We'll go and have a look at them. Not then, here we won't. Just realised then as I ran down there. This ain't the right spot. Isn't there a direct for tire toy? Oh yeah, like a half tire toy. I think I've got that actually. That's good. 1,000 that one. Look, one more lily bulb. We'll do that today as well. Anyone see the thing about how Blathers and Celeste have only have another sibling who's really into linguistics? Yeah, like a green owl. It was quite good that. Oh, hey Rhonda. I thought it was her talking, then I was like, it's very formal, Ron. To think, scholars of old learn how to read hieroglyphics by deciphering this informative statue. Just imagine those researchers unlocking ancient secrets. Really fires me up, Bigfoot. Gets you going, does it, Rond? Whenever your boat is, eh? Didn't you donate this piece? Of course I did. True patron of the arts. Sure, I'm not the only one who appreciates your generosity, Bigfoot. You, thanks. Okay, so we've got one over here. Gone up. There we go. Serene painting is actually called Ermine, Lady with an Ermine, by Da Vinci. Only one of 4 portraits of women portraits that he ever did, one of which being the Mona Lisa. Some believe that the Ermine is not actually an Ermine, but rather a white ferret. Things have got better things to do than moan about that. And then we've got the milk pitcher, milkmaid, by Vermeer. Species of Vermeer, the nickname Master of Light, thanks to its exquisite contrast and depth. Vermeer painted this masterpiece at only 25 years of age. Many note that it is surprisingly small in real life. They always are though, aren't they? Mona Lisa's tiny. To be honest, I normally have a very studenty diet, especially when I'm working long hours, but occasionally force myself to make proper food. I'm trying to think what I'm going to have tonight. There's only me and Xander. Nicola's in work till 10. I'm trying to think what I can do for me and him that's fun and interesting and tasty and healthy. Now what are you looking at, Rond? Need something? No, just hanging. Off for tea. Thanks for streaming. Good laugh. Thanks, Emily. Have fun. Great docu-film about Vermeer. His paintings were too good to be legit. Oh, right, okay. Milkmaid painting was shown to have a secret, a painting on the back wall, which was painted over it as it was too religious. Oh, I love stuff like that. I don't know what you're on about, Rhonda. Okay, cool. I mean, it's not looking full, is it, this place? Omelette with vegetables, does he love it? He does love eggs, but he's had omelette for lunch. I don't want to give him omelette again. I would probably do some sort of pasta. I've got chicken and veg and pasta. I'll just do like a chicken in a creamy sauce or something. Some veggies. He loves peppers. He's into his peppers in a big way. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. That's 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna. Oh, look at the fountain. Does the fountain do that on the hour? I've never noticed that before. Huh, I didn't know that. It looks like it does it on the hour. That's cool. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Right, we'll leave it there then, folks. I've had a good giggle today. I've enjoyed it. Thanks so much for being here with me. I'm going to get up at 3 because I need to go and wake Xander up so he has a good little sleep. Just noticed that as you did. Yeah, it's a new one to me. Have a great rest of your day, folks. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening wherever you are. Thank you to the donations. Thank you to all the new patrons. You are all incredible. I'll get your names up on the videos tonight. And I'm going to be recording tonight as well. I meant to do it yesterday, but he just did not settle, so it never happened. Have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. As always, we're going to be celebrating Deirdre's birthday. And yeah, having lots of fun. Until then, love you all to bits. Be good. Bye.